Hello?
Hello?
Hey, baby, what's your name?
Dan Rail,
Where you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Where you at in Orlando?
I'm in the Ocoee area.
A what?
Ocoee.
Ocoee. Are you in a house right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually in my studio. As you see my cartoon character back there. Yeah, not jail. Not jail. It's a back door right there.
It did
Not
look
jail.
a little jealous. It did look a little jealous.
No, nah.
Look a
Not
little
jail. I got a
jealous.
whole no home. I have a beautiful home. No jail.
Okay, we're happy
It's
that
a
you were
back
able
door.
to show us the walls. Thank you for that. Deira, how old are you?
44.
44. You're in Orlando, Florida?
Yes, I'm from New Jersey, but I moved to Orlando, Florida to compete against Disney.
To compete against who?
Walt Disney.
Oh, so you have your own type of Walt Disney situation?
Yeah, I have my own cartoon characters, 73 total characters. My company's rated #1 tech company in the world. So Google my company, used to be rated #1 for
Okay,
technology and
you're looking
kids.
so you're looking for love. You're not trying to plug your company, right?
Nah. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's hard being who I am and trying to find a woman. At this level, a lot of us, and I'm not racist or anything, but a lot of us get to a certain level and we go outside the lines to getting a woman. We don't stick with our sisters, right? A lot of people get to a certain amount of money level, they got to go to the Caucasian woman. I'm not knocking them. That's their preference. But I choose not to be one of those ones who go that route. People pushing on me, but I'm not for that. I'm still hood, and I do what I do, so I don't want to cross the grains. But it's hard going to a sister, and when she find out who I am and what I'm doing, I don't really understand if it's for me or for what I drive. If it's for me or it's my home, So it's really hard for me to find someone. That's why she got on here where people don't really know me yet, right? And it's not, she don't see what I'm driving. She don't see my home. She don't see my office building. So that's why I actually came in my garage, because it's not their business to know what I have. So a lot of times, being who I am, it's hard to see women and thinking that it's about me or it's about what I do.
Okay, I hear you. Let me say this to that, though, because you kind of still presented that. So now I'm going to ask you questions about that, because
yes,
you obviously made us curious to who you do. So first I'm going to ask you, I never asked the money question, but the way you talking, like, you got it. So are you like, what's your money looking like? Since you kind of brought it up that women change up when they figure that out.
Let's just say I got very good credit.
Okay.
Very good credit. I own multiple businesses. I'm Googleable online. You can pull me right up and you'll see my company's rated #1. And I didn't come play no games in Orlando. I moved here to compete against Disney. So that's not a small task.
Right. What's the name of your company?
Ziggs, Z-I-G-S, Ziggs, space, Nation, Digital Network.
Okay.
So it's a Ziggs Nation Digital Network.
Okay, move back a little bit so we can see your face more. You're so close to the phone. Okay, and bring it down just a tad. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, baby. So, Darnell, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, my name is Shawante. Dan Rail is a decoy name on social media because I don't want people to know who I am.
Well, why the hell you telling us your real name? You could have kept your decoy name.
Because you asked me, baby girl, so I'm not going to lie to you. If we're trying to move forward, I got to be honest.
Let me say this. One thing I will say, as a person who works in entertainment and has plenty of very famous friends who are very well off. Some are public figures people know right away. And some people don't know who they are because they're not famous, right? You can still design the kind of life you want within that confinement. It's what you give to the world. So I know people who are not famous.
It's very hard.
What you want to say, Darnell? Say it, baby.
It's hard. This is why you see celebrities dating celebrities. I won't say directly who I am, but if you Google me, you're like, okay, that's all on the phone with. Yes, I don't want to put too much out there, but it's very, very hard
I guess the point, this is the point I'm leading to. The point I'm leading to is you want people to know who you are, because you could have totally did this. Hold on, you could have, yes, you did. You could have totally did this interview and left out a lot of things that you shared. Like, you didn't have to tell me about your money and the cars you drive.
No, it's not about money. It's not about the money. That's why we're here. It's not about the money. You're not going to come in thinking about money. Now, if you have a business, I'm investing to you. If you have children, they need school clothes, whatever, I'm gonna do what I gotta do as a man. But you're not gonna come in with the mindset of thinking this is your meal ticket. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna put some work in for yourself. I'm gonna teach you how to get it.
Listen, that's all fine and dandy. I guess what I'm just saying is you came in, you came in saying that, oh, I can't find people because they're all about who I am. You could have easily kept a lot of things about yourself to yourself. You could have said you owned a company and that was that. But you said, no, I own a company. I'm competing against Google. It's hard for me to find people because they know who I am. I ain't never heard of you until this moment. I still don't know who you are. So I know you think everybody knows who you are, but I'm not trying to dish you, but I never heard of you or your company.
The phone froze up.
Okay, you back? What you want?
Hello?
Did you hear what I said? Let me repeat it because I want you to.
No, the phone. The phone froze up.
Hello? Can you hear me now, baby?
Yeah, I'm here.
What I'm saying is, to me, we call that cap in our language. You came in here, you pretty much presented yourself. Hold on, I never heard of you. I never heard of your company. If you didn't explain it the way you explain it, I wouldn't even be curious. You could have easily said you live in Orlando, Florida, you own a company, and we could have started the questions. But you designed it. I'm gonna let you talk. Let me finish. You came in and said, when people know who I am, I'm Googleable. When they see that, it's hard for me to find people. Like, all that stuff you could have kept to yourself, but you presented that.
But I know for a fact, if I DM you and tell you who I am, you'll come back and say, that guy, I know of him.
I know for a fact if you DM me, I'm not going to read the DM because I don't read my DMs. So that's not a fact for me, boo. I'm just saying this. You can live the life you claim you want to live, but to me, you're not presenting that. You're not presenting that you don't want people to know who you are. You're presenting that you want people to know who you are. And if that's the case, so be it. I'm not mad at it. But don't act like someone knew you. We didn't know who you were. We don't know you.
It's not that simple. If that was the case, you think I'm going to find love like actually on this app right here? No. I'm going to find.
Put down the camera.
Okay.
What you going to say?
Okay. Am I going to find love on here? Probably not, right? But the ideal is that there may be some women that I could be cool with. Ain't got to be sexual intercourse. Got to be none of that. It's okay for a man and woman to be cool with one another, take trips or whatever without having the next level of that. If I wanted a woman for that, I could get that. But it's hard finding a woman who don't want that you want to grow and want some, some help, some mentorship, some guidance to working together. I'm not on here to find sex. Like, that's not nowhere near it. It's more or less about finding a person that, hey, I could talk to, she can talk to me, we might could take a trip without the sexual part. I don't not care about all that. I'm good on that. Let me find a woman that's about growth.
Babe, we're going to go to the questions, right? It's your world. Rock out. I'm just saying that I know a lot of well-off people, and I know, and they know how to move being well off with no problem, and they know how to cipher through genuine people and non-genuine people. It's very possible. I'm just saying, do you take any accountability for the way you present yourself? Maybe that's why you get a certain type of energy. How
I'm on this live right here. When I'm in Orlando, anything like that, I'm not the same way. It's a totally different person. I'm on my 1-2, going about my everyday business, doing what I got to do, what I came to Florida for. So I'm not out here presenting this to nobody. That's not me.
All right, let's get to it. Okay, well, you say you're 44, Orlando, Florida. You own your own company, right?
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
3 girls.
3 girls. How old are your daughters?
26, 18, and 13.
Okay. Same mom?
Same mom.
Okay. Were you once married?
Never married.
Never married. Okay. You want me to go? Do you want me to call you Darnell, or you have a different name?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
It's okay.
Darnell, Orlando, Florida. When's your birthday?
April 21st.
April 21st. And that is a Taurus or an Aries?
Taurus.
Taurus. All right. So this is Darnell, Orlando, Florida. Owns his own company. He's 44, a Taurus, 3 girls. So what kind of woman are you looking for, Darnell?
Someone that's looking to elevate her life. Someone who's looking to put in work for herself. She could have 1,000 kids. She could be living in a homeless shelter. It doesn't make a difference. Someone who loves themselves. And one of the things is she must have kids, though. She must have kids. Must have kids.
Why does she must have kids? I like that, but why?
Because that tells me a lot about her.
What does it tell you?
It tells me about the woman. It tells me about what kind of parent she is, what kind of woman she is. I want a woman that puts her children before a man, not second guessing her kids' opinions and judgments on things. So it's just like a man. You want to look at a man, see how he treats his mother, how he treats his daughters, and that will reflect how he'll treat you. If he doesn't call his mom at least once a week, you think he will not call you? He's not going to call you. If he don't have a bond with his daughter, he's not going to have a bond with you as the woman. So I believe that the same way with the children and the parent.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you? What's some things you will not date?
A woman who don't love herself.
Okay. That's it?
Laziness.
You said laziness?
Can't be lazy. Yeah, cannot be lazy.
Okay. What's lazy to you?
Don't want to work. Unemployment came around. She versus going to get a job, she relied on unemployment because it was giving out extra money. But then when that ran out, I was like, okay, you still not looking for a job.
Okay, okay. Anything else? Do you have an appearance requirement?
A sister.
A black woman. Okay. So what's your age range, Darnell?
At least 38 and over.
38 and over?
Yes.
38 and older. You're 44. Now, when was your last relationship?
2018.
So was that 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yes.
What happened? Why did it end?
I was moving to China, and she didn't want to go.
You were moving to China?
Yeah, she didn't want to go.
How long were you in China for?
Well, I did a year in China, but I did 6 months at a time. You can only max out 6 months over there. You got to leave, and you got to go back. Okay. So what I did was I stayed 6 months in China, and I went to Hong Kong for like 3 weeks and reset my time all over again, and then went back to China.
Okay. And she didn't want to move to China, so that's how the relationship ended?
Yes.
Do you want to be with a woman that's willing to move to different countries?
No, at least travel. At least be able to travel.
At least be able to travel. Okay. All right, this is Darnell in Orlando, Florida. Oh, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
Right before I went to China. Because when I came back, that was 2019 was like the last time I had sex. Because what happened was COVID came in 1920, and I've been out here in Florida by myself. I live by myself here in Florida, so I don't know nobody here in Florida. So I just been here working.
Okay. So you haven't had sex in what, 3 years?
2 years.
2 years. And that's intentional, I'm assuming.
Yes, 'cause I moved to Florida.
Okay. Are you waiting until you're in another relationship before you become intimate? Or are you waiting for like marriage? What's your goal?
Another relationship.
A relationship. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, and you're ready for a relationship, it seems.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So let's do it, Darnell. Well, you kind of told us earlier, but let's see if you can tell us again. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Hope. Let's think about hope. Hope.
Okay.
Hope. What that means is helping other people elevate. It's about growth. It's about taking not just her physical body to the next level, but taking her mental to even greater levels in life. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't hang in clubs and bars, I don't knock it, That's just not my thing. I'd rather invest into feeding the homeless or something like that, you know. So I just want a woman that's love herself, and I don't care about nothing else but loving yourself, because you can't love me if you don't love yourself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And are you done with having kids?
Heck yeah. unless she wanted, and we're gonna do it in vitro.
In vitro. Okay. Why in vitro?
Yes. If she want a kid, she gonna do in vitro. I'm not gonna be going just getting no kid.
In vitro. Did you have a vasectomy?
No. My last daughter is actually in vitro. I wanted a little boy, 'cause I have no boys. So that's how I got the 3 kids. I had 2 girls. And I'm like, I want a boy. So we did in vitro, hoping for a little boy, but it came out another little girl. But I don't.
Okay.
So first, I don't want no more kids. But if it happens, then let's go.
But you said you can only have it if it's in vitro.
I'm only messing with you about that. I'm not doing no vitro. I can have kids, but I don't want none at 44.
Okay. At 44, you want more kids. Okay, that's fair enough.
No.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show tonight. And, you know, I know we had a rocky start, but I do wish you all the best. You know, I love meeting Black people who are trying to do big things in life. So I do want to leave you with, I hope you make it to the highest of your fields, and I hope you do beat Disney one day. Why not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, let's do it. This is Darnell. Well, not his real name is not Darnell. That's his alias name. He is in Orlando, Florida. He owns his own company. He has 3 girls. He's 44. He'll date between 35 and 45. He prefers that you have children. A Black woman is his preference. You did mention something that you said so you feel like it's hard for you to find Black women the higher you make it in your tax bracket? Is that what you were alluding to earlier?
You know, the theory is that once Black men get to a certain level, it could be celebrities, sports player, whatever, they always go get them a white woman, right? Not everybody did do that. Everybody doesn't do it, but a lot of time that's what it seemed like, you know, a lot of our brothers go. And I don't want to be one of those brothers that go and do that. I think it's because we find it hard talking to a sister who may have, as they call, baggage or whatever. It's like she doesn't know how to take us. Because if I go away for 3 months in China, it's, oh, are you with somebody? What you doing over there? It's a whole bunch of issues because of what they dealt with in the past of abandonment issues. Not saying other races don't go through it, but they do. But a lot of our brothers get to certain levels and they cross the green.
And you want to stay at your tax bracket level with a sister?
Correct.
Okay.
Listen, I signed up on this thing, Instagram. I didn't have Instagram. I made Instagram. I seen you on Facebook, and it said go to Instagram. So I made an Instagram page just to get on this live. I don't have no time for this stuff.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. A lot of people on Facebook are doing that. They're telling me. Our show has been day one. We got some day one fans that's been rocking with me for over a year and a half. And so they know our number growth. And a lot of it is because we've been getting a lot of attention on Facebook for like the last month now. It's about 4 weeks. So people on Facebook are learning about the show.
It popped up on my like a sponsor page. I put a sponsor ad up there, and your thing popped up, and I clicked on Facebook. And that's how I got over here to this thing. I didn't have Instagram. I don't got no followers or nothing over here. I don't do this.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's get into it. This is Darnell, y'all, Orlando, Florida. Ladies, I mean, he was talking that big talk. He got that coin. He said he's trying to be Walt Disney. You know, if you always say he said you can't be with him for his money, though. That's what you said, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, you got to be genuine. So if you a genuine girl and you want to get to know him better, give them your Instagram name.
It's DANRELL. Then it's LEWIS. So it says Danrell Lewis.
Okay. Are you on Facebook too?
Yes.
What is your Facebook name?
It's the same thing. The Danrell Lewis. DANRELL Lewis. LEWIS.
Okay. Well, listen, we had a rocky beginning, but I wish you all the best in life, and I hope you do find some type of love connection from this show.
And I'm gonna let you know.
Keep me posted. All right, bye, babe.
All right.